Saints have now wrapped up day 2 of their practices here in Seattle. It was a gorgeous day at Husky Stadium. Sun is out, weather in the 60s. And look, the mood in the Saints locker room seems to be changing a little bit. It's a little bit more now about embracing this challenge. This locker room believes, even without Drew Brees, and they would obviously rather be playing with Drew Brees, but they believe that they can win even without number 9. And you're starting to hear that more and more. This team is starting to gain confidence and embrace this challenge. On the injury report, it took a little longer to come out today because there were 15 Seattle Seahawks on the injury report today for the Saints. The one big one is Tre'Quan Smith. He is still out. I would not expect to see him play on Sunday. With him out and with Keith Kirkwood now on the injured reserve, I'd expect to see a lot of Austin Carr running in the slot. Ted Ginn was limited. I do expect to see him play. He was certainly in a good mood in the locker room today. But I expect to see Austin Carr in the slot, maybe some little Jordan Humphrey, the undrafted rookie from Texas who is now on the active roster. It'll be interesting to see how the Saints play wide receiver. It's not just quarterback, it's also wide receiver where they're a little bit banged up. And there are some rumblings that Sheldon Rankins, who is limited again today, could be ready to play by Sunday. I would certainly be surprised if he's ready to come back from his Achilles this soon, but he's Sheldon Rankins, and it's possible he is definitely a guy to watch tomorrow when the game designations come out. Rankins would be a huge boost. Remember, Seattle led the NFL in rushing last season. They haven't been quite as good so far this season, but they are a run-the-ball first team. Sheldon Rankins would be a huge boost if he's anywhere near 100%. And ready to play. But look, the biggest challenge for the Saints in this game, and if you look at, let's say, the 6 games they're going to play without Drew Brees, this is without question the toughest one. They get it first on the road in Seattle, and the reason is Russell Wilson is an elite NFL quarterback. He was 3rd in the NFL in quarterback rating last season. He's 4th right now with 0 interceptions. So not only is he good escaping pressure, running around, keeping his eyes far downfield. That is his thing. He can run around, still throw the ball 40, 50 yards downfield, but he also doesn't make mistakes when he does it. He was among the NFL leaders in fewest interceptions last year. He only threw 7, and he has thrown 0 so far this year. It is a huge challenge facing him. It's a huge challenge on the road here in Seattle. But again, the locker room mood is sort of changing for the Saints. They believe they can win and stay afloat without number 9. That's the story from day 2 in Seattle.